How's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, bringing you another Origin Zombies video. And in this video, I want to talk about an Easter egg that I kind of just put together. I just kind of pieced together. So, let me explain to you what I'm talking about. So in World at War, the final map pack 3, was Riese, and it took place in this factory. I'm not sure if it's in Germany or France, but you guys know the one I'm talking about. It has the 3 teleporters, and your goal is to activate all 3 of the teleporters to get to the Pack-a-Punch machine. However, the Easter egg on that map has to deal with Dr. Maxis trying to create the Giant Project. You know, if you could see my air quotes, the Giant Project. And Riese obviously stands for the Giant. So at the time, we didn't know a whole lot about the Easter egg. There had only been 3, maps that had involved, like radio communications and the characters of, Nikolai, Takio, and Dr. Richtofen and Tank Dempsey. And we didn't know a whole lot about the Easter egg, but this guy, Dr. Maxis, kept referring to the project he was working on as the Giant. Now, obviously, in Origins, there are these giant titans, Wally 2.0, the Giants, whatever you want to call them. It looks like they've come to fruition. And the unique thing about them is, right now I'll put a picture on the screen of what the Titans look like. You can see on his chest he has this Templar-like cross, something you would see in like the Crusaders era. In Assassin's Creed 1, the enemies wore this. This took place in the the 13th century around then, and it's just like a giant Crusader cross on the breastplate of that Titan. Now I'm going to show you a picture of the World at War Map Pack 3 advertisement. You can see on the middle of the teleporter, that main teleporter, the mainframe, is the same Templar cross. Now, I want to hear from you guys, is there a correlation between these two things, or is this just an act of coincidence? Because I'm actually very interested, because are these giants that we see on Origin the same giants that Dr. Maxis was trying to create back in World at War? Now, I've got a few questions along with this. Hopefully, you guys can answer them as well. World at War took place in, obviously, the World War II era, and Riese took place during World War II. The Germans were trying to win World War II at that time. However, Origins takes place in World War I, which was a significant time in the past. So, I'm confused on how as if these giant titans, these giant robots, made their way back into the World War I time zone when they were essentially supposed to be created in World War II. This is what's got me really confused. I don't know how the time loop works here. I don't know who's controlling, the Titans, if they were able to make their way back in time, if there was some time travel ability that allowed them to essentially skip backwards in time, if that makes sense, skipping backwards. I guess you can do that. So, this is one of the things that has been really puzzling me, and I don't know if, you guys have any information, because I was a huge proponent of the Easter egg for World at War when we were still stuck with those 4 characters. I felt like I knew a ton about the Easter egg, and the only thing I was really confused on was this giant project. And it just kind of clicked to me that, wait, maybe these giant titans are the ones that Dr. Maxis was trying to create and the ones he was really talking about. So I definitely want to hear from you guys on this issue. What is the relationship between the Templar-esque Crusader cross on the breastplate of the Titans and, the Pack-a-Punch, or excuse me, the mainframe teleporter machine in Riese? I want to know if there's a correlation. I want to know what Dr. Maxis was thinking back then and how it relates to Origins now, which is set in the past in World War I. So anyways, guys, like I said, I want to encourage you guys to, of course, leave a like, favorite, and subscribe if you are so inclined. But more importantly, leave a comment down below. Help me out. Try to help me figure out this Easter egg and this mystery that I'm dealing with right now. I would really appreciate it, guys. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like I said, take care. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video.